Okay, here we go. The photo looks quite old, doesn't it? I wonder who they are. Well, one of them is surely a speller. There can be little doubt about that. Hey, you're right. And look at that pendant. It's the same one a speller always wears. The fact that she continued to wear it even since shows so how much important that pendant must be to her. What about this other girl? Do you think she's a friend of Ispella's? Indeed, I'd wager the two of them were rather close friends at that. They do look pretty chummy, all right. See, they even have the same pendant. A glimpse into Ispella's past. This may well prove to be an important clue. I would like to ask her about it face to face. Let's borrow it for the time being. Alright. Well, I wonder if there are any other clues knocking about. Well, I'd say there's something that you thought you saw moving earlier is a point worth pursuing. But this isn't the last room in the tower? Or isn't this the last room in the tower? I must have just been imagining things. Not necessarily, Luke. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a way of getting beyond even this room. Let's look around more closely. Right you are, Professor. Tons of books. I like that stained glass window. It looks like a puzzle, though. Aha! Piano! This is... What is it, Luke? The letter on top of this piano. This was evidence during that trial. That trial, my boy? Yes, the trial about Sir Belduke's death. The trial when you were... Ah, you mean when I was turned to gold. In which case, this letter is the one that the storyteller's owl Hoot gave us after we last paid him a visit. Well, yes it is, but that letter was completely blank, wasn't it? Indeed it was. That was meant to be Sir Belduke's suicide note, which he'd addressed to the storyteller. His suicide note, you say? Sir Belduke's butler swapped the letter for some plain sheets of parchment before it got delivered. And those blank sheets were given to us by Mr. who knew something was strange about him. I see. I certainly missed out on some intriguing developments during my absence. The real suicide note got revealed at the trial. But how has it ended up here? Well, I imagine that's quite simple, Luke. It's all likely that after the trial finished, the letter was returned to its rightful owner. It was addressed to the storyteller, after all. Right, I guess that does make sense. I suppose the storyteller finally had a chance to actually read it then. Yes, in fact, it would be reasonable to assume that he most likely did so very recently, perhaps even today while sitting at the piano. What on earth was going through his mind before that final parade? There's something we're not seeing here. We need to investigate this more closely, Luke. What could it be? Surely it's not a trap of some kind. It's unlikely that a trap would be so obvious. Just a moment. There's some kind of puzzle in this piano. Of course there's a puzzle in the piano. Alright, let's go back to the other template so you guys can see the bottom screen here. There we go. 50 pecorets. Below the stained glass window is written, when the stars have aligned, the goddess shall pluck her heart, bringing forth her serene song. Rearrange the musical notes to create a lovely melody. What the hell? How would you know? This is complete trial and error. How would you know this? There's nothing to indicate... What the fuck was that? There's nothing to indicate what should go where. There's no hint at all. There's no correlation between the top screen and the bottom screen. How the fuck would I know this? This is ridiculous. This is... What? Someone is saying you need to know how to read music to know this puzzle. Oh, I don't know how to read music. I can't Read music. You stupid fucks. I can't read music. Okay, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. The notes correspond to the... okay. What's the lowest note? The lowest note should be last. That's correct. This one should be here, I think. And then... like that, maybe. I think so. Or not. Maybe... wait a minute. No. That should be there. Because that's more correlation of height, right? Of the notes. I just don't know about the middle. I have to wait for it to go through the middle again and see if it reveals the middle 4 notes. Oh, shit! Okay. I might be right here. I'm going to wait for it to go again. I'm going to wait again. The highest note is here. I noticed that. I have to wait for it to go around again. We're almost done. This is correct. We solved it. This is it.
I've already seen the answer.
Yup, I did it.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
There you go. Just had to wait for it to rotate enough to show us where the notes went. A loud bang rings through the air as the celestial globe adorning the ceiling begins to move.
Look, Professor! A stairway just appeared. Could there be another room above this one?
Listen, Professor! Voice acting!
I have a feeling that the rooftop we saw from the garden continues above here.
Oh, I can see what you mean, Professor.
Huh.
It's really dark in here, but moonlight seems to be coming in from up above.
Well, there's no turning back now. The answer to the biggest mystery of all is surely waiting for us ahead.
All right.
I think so too, Professor. I wonder what on earth it could be.
The next step in the storyteller's story, if I'm not mistaken.
The next step? But the story has already finished, hasn't it?
Not yet, Luke. It's still a little too soon for the ending.
All right, the suicide note added to items. All right, they're going all the way up to the top. The storyteller's still there? What the hell? He's supposed to be dead. Cutscene, hold on. I'll switch over. There we go. He's supposed to be freaking dead, and he's still there.
I had a feeling that you, of all people, would make it this far.
It's you!
I thought so. You are still alive.
He's a phony! A great big phony!
Professor Layton, I've had enough of your running around, flagrantly contravening the flow of my story. As such, I can no longer ignore your meddling.
Professor!
Shit, look out! Freaking knights came to life, trying to kill them! Hit him with your hat! Use your hat, Professor! Pull out your huge Layton cock and slap him across the face! Come on, Luke, pick up the sword! Yeah, right. Luke's gonna go stab the storyteller to the chest. Watch. Watch this.
Thank you, my boy.
Oh shit, Layton's got a sword. He's about to fight. Look at this. He's gonna duel the fucking storyteller. Are you serious? Oh my god, it's a puzzle. The Battle of Wits. This is awesome. They're gonna sword fight. Wow.